Hey guys, and welcome to today's tutorial where I will be showing you how to build your own ice racing tires. And of course it's for a motorcycle. So here we got an old and used Dunlop tire. It's for the front. And I will sacrifice this one just to show you how much rubber there is left on this one. So let's take this one and measure, and it shows us that there is 11 millimeters left on this one. And this is just so we will be able to calculate how long the bolts will be that we will use. Now I have measured the tire and now it's 11 millimeters left. Now we'll measure the nuts that we will use. And this one is 9 millimeters. So 11 plus 9 equals 20. So 20 millimeters will disappear inside the tire and the rest will be in the nut. So everything over 20 millimeters will penetrate the ice. So I think maybe a 30 millimeter screw will be okay. Now when we know that it will disappear 20 millimeters inside of the tire and the nut, we can build ourselves a tool. Mine looks like this, and the thickness is 20 millimeters, and the hole that I have drilled inside of it, it's just so I can put the screw, and the part that's going out is the part that we will be grinding. And before you start to grind, you want to get yourself your drilling machine and the right tool. So you will spin the screw at the same time as you are grinding it. This will make it a lot smoother. When you are grinding the studs, you don't need to have the same grinding machine as I have. You can use an ordinary like this one and just strap it to a table, start it, use your tool and your drilling machine, and it will give you the same effect. So now I have been grinding a couple of studs, and as you see, when you are spinning it at the same time as you are grinding them, they will be really smooth. Before you start to insert the studs into the tire, make sure that you have drawn a centered line around the whole tire. This will make it much more easy to work with. Now it's time to decide a pattern for your tire, and if you are going to use ordinary washers or if you will use the metal band. And I will use the metal band because it will give you a free pattern for every hole in it, and it will give you more strength in the tire, because when you are going real fast and the tire spins, the screws will become really heavy, and when you accelerate, the tire will grow and you might blow up your tire. And if you're using this one, you will get more points that will hold the tire together. So I suggest the bands. Now I have taken the metal band around the whole tire and added some extra centimeters to it. So when we put it on the inside, the end point of the band will go over the starting point. So the first and the last one will be in the same hole, and this will make it hold together so the tire won't expand when you're riding it. Now when you get your line on the tire, and your metal band is ready. You just have to drill a hole through the line, and this will be the starting point. And I'm using a really small drill. This is maybe 3 millimeters. The tire is so soft, so even if the screws are bigger, you will be able to get them through. So I'm going for this one. On the line, drill a hole, and this is the starting point. So now I'm going to insert the band and go through with the screw, and then I will be able to measure out where the next stud will be. Make sure that you cut some of this metal band on the opposite way, so you will be able to insert the studs on the side as well. Now I have inserted the first stud on the line, and the metal band is inside, and I know that I will insert them in every second big hole in this band, and it's 40 millimeters between them. So I will measure 40 millimeters from this one and drill a hole on the line and insert the next one. When you have drilled your holes on the centered line, you are going to use your metal band that's going the opposite way that you was cutting before, and enter the stud in the middle of the band. Go to your holes in the tire and enter the right hole and screw it through. And then you just continue, and you will have something that looks like that. Now when you got your studs on the centered line and you got your metal band inside of it, you can start to drill the holes in the metal band and build the sides of the tire, so you will be able to turn the bike on the ice. And to drill this, you will drill it from the inside . So we have drilled some holes and we have inserted the screws. Now it's time for the outside. Either use a washer and a nut, or as I do, I use this ones. It's a nut and a washer in the same. And before you screw them on, take some Loctite, add it to the screws. This is just to make sure that the nuts won't go off when you're riding. And this you should do on every single stud that you have on the tire, so it's some work to do it. And when you're going to tighten it, just go on the inside of the tire and screw on it, so it will be tight. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have learned something and that you will build your own studded tires. If you think I missed something, please read the description, because I will text everything there. And if there was something else that I missed, please comment down below and I will try to answer you. Take care till next time. See you!